Hi sorry. Hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is time for another drill with me. Still working on All Dogs Go to Heaven. And this is what I've gotten done so far. Of course, I've gotten her wings done. Okay. Wayward Jill there. And I finished the puppy, or the dog, this evening earlier. It was mostly all black, so I went ahead and did that. I got quite a bit up here done. I got this part of her dress done. So, and I also got my replacement drills for the ones that I was short. So that's all done. So what I'm going to do for this one, I am going to finish working up here, and we'll go from there. So let me zoom you in a little bit closer. Make sure I get in the right area. Okay, we'll finish this section right here and going up to here, and then we'll move if we need to. So, but get my glasses off, and we're going to start with a mate 23. Let me put my 310s out. My 310s are coming very, they're dwindling. I've gotten quite a bit down on the 310s, so I'll give you just a small update about what I've been doing and where I'm headed and what the future holds for this channel, which is not going nowhere. I just need to kind of give a small update. See if I can put this through there without getting too much in the camera way. Okay, so 823, that's this one right here. So I started placing some of the white. I got a part of the white done in her face. I know you can't see it because I don't have it zoomed in over there, but I've been kind of all over the place with this picture. There's just so much I want to get done, and I start working on something and then I kind of go, ooh, something else I can do. So I'm kind of all over the place. Yeah. So, but I wanted to see how everyone was doing. Let's make sure I'm not too much in the way here. I am doing pretty good. Things at work are slowing down a lot. Today they did offer intermittent leave, which I can't afford to just leave work 3 hours early. So I stayed, and I got a couple more tasks done. Did a little bit of training. So we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. But I think this is going to be like a steady stream of will we or will we not stay all day to work. So yesterday we had work all day. Today it ran everybody. They offered it before lunch at 11:30. So, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot to whether or not we have work. So, but, yeah, I think there's like 27 people on my team, and I think only maybe, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 stayed. Everybody else went home. So I was listening to an audiobook. I'm listening to a Stephen King series. Stephen King book of short stories. The first story I'm reading It is about a it's about a person eating car. I don't remember what the name of it is right off the top of my head. So, yeah, it's really, really out there. So, I've listened to it before. Like, I've listened to it when I was on the road. When I used to work out on the road, driving. But it's been a while. So, they're kind of like, almost like new stories again to me. So, I did start to listen to 11/22/63 again, but I was like, maybe I should listen to something else. If I listen to this again, I'm afraid I'm going to get tired of the story, and that's not going to be good because I love that story. So, also I need to get some of my podcasts on there. I need to catch up on Welcome to Night Vale. Get caught up on all my true crime podcasts I like to watch. This is about going to cut it close from where my camera's at, so I'll just use this as kind of my cutoff line. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to talk wrestling, so if you don't like wrestling, I'm sorry. Feel free to stop watching now if you want to. But this past weekend was the new pay-per-view called Stomping Ground, and I thought it was a pretty good show. Everybody that I wanted to win won, including Seth, even though he kind of had quite a few things going against him in that match, most namely the referee, who was completely biased, but that's okay. She had Baron Corbin decided he was going to go with a female referee, and it just happened to be the woman that Seth's girlfriend Becky wrestled earlier in the night. And so when she got up into Seth's face and slapped him a couple of times, she then low-blowed him, which was not kosher at all. Becky, who is Seth's girlfriend, again, came out and started whooping up on her. And then a different referee came out, and he actually counted the 1, 2, 3. So Seth won his match. And then last night on wrestling, which I told Rebecca, what was going to happen, is that they ended up having a setting up for a mixed tag team match between Baron and Lacey against Seth and Becky. So that will be on the next pay-per-view, which is July 14th. So that's just in a few weeks from now. I can't believe June is almost over. Today's June 22nd. No, that's not right. Today is June 25th. I don't even know my days. Today's June 25th. So we're going to play some white drills. So next, see, I should know that today's 25th. Tomorrow's my anniversary. So tomorrow my husband gets his gift. I'm so excited. I can't wait. But my sister's birthday is next. Her birthday is 4th of July, so her birthday is next Thursday. And we get that day off from work, which means we get a day off in the middle of the week, which sucks because I don't have the time to be able to take off a long weekend. Which is fine because I got to save up my time for vacation in August. So, okay, this is getting kind of close to my line as well. So I'm going to back up just a little bit. That way I can do just a little bit more than what it's showing. That's the wrong way. Sorry for the movement. So, but yeah, we don't really usually do anything on 4th of July. We might go, if my sister has a barbecue next weekend, we might go see her. She usually has one around her birthday. So, and I was supposed to draw for the giveaway winner tomorrow. But since it's my anniversary and me and my husband are going out to eat, I am not going to be filming tomorrow. So that will be pushed to Thursday. I'll try to do that as soon as possible on Thursday to get that done. It's going to be a very... Okay, I somehow got some plastic stuck on here. I know when I was trying to pull the plastic off here, I accidentally pulled it off the whole thing. And then when I tried to get it on there, I actually think I put it on backwards. So it was really tough to getting it off there. So yeah, so it looks like my plastic tore, which means it's actually no good anymore. So that's one of the reasons why I want to hurry up and get this picture done. Okay, hopefully that's it. But I also want to get it done because I really need to start concentrating on my kids' gifts. Get those good and started. So but I think when I'm pretty sure I said this in another drill with me, so forgive me for repeating myself a lot. But I think when I get done with this, I'm going to use a 30 by 40 picture of Alice as my next whip and chat picture, her drill with me picture. Just because I want to work on something a little bit smaller. So I want to work on Jessica too, but I'm afraid that if I start working on Jessica, that's all I'm going to want to work on. So she might have to wait just a little bit. So even though I've already started on her gloves. I've already got all the purples in that kit already on the picture and everything. So, oh, speaking of which, I did tell you. I keep forgetting. I can't remember if I told you. My mind's like half gone. I did receive the replacement drills for this picture. The 334 that I was short. So, yay, Diamond Art Club. They came through as I knew they would. Got me my extra drill so I can finish that one symbol that was short. And they sent me way enough. I mean, I only needed like 116, and they sent me 2 bags or 2 packages. So I've got plenty now. So with to spare. So I am covered. And I get paranoid a lot when I start coming down to where it doesn't feel like I have very many drills left, but it feels like I've got a lot of symbols left to do. I get paranoid thinking that I'm going to run out. It's like these dark colors up here in her wings. I thought I was going to run out of those colors because it didn't seem like there was a whole lot that was supplied. But I had enough, so yeah, all my yellows and my golds have been placed. So all that is taken care of. Now I'm actually worried about my AB drills because I still have quite a bit of number ones to do, which is what my AB drills are. So I'm not going to panic. I'm going to just go with it and see what happens, and see if I have enough. And if I don't, then I know that I can contact them and they will supply me. I did ask them though, when I first sent them an email about the missing ones that I had, I did ask them, I said, do you want me to wait until I finish the picture? That way I can see if I have any others that are missing. And they didn't say yes or no. They just went ahead and sent me the replacement drills. So I'm hoping that I don't need any more. So I also realized that one of my favorite reality shows has come back on. Excuse me. Oh, that is Ink Master. So that's back on. So I think I'm already like 3 weeks behind. So I need to get caught up on that show. Luckily, I always record it, so I'm not missing anything. Thank goodness for DVR. So. Do any of you who work sideways like this, do you find yourself tilting your head a lot? I think I said that in my previous one as well. It's like my head tilts so much. But I don't want to put it up portrait style because then I'm afraid that my canvas is going to get folded over on this pool noodle that I got over here if I press against it, and I don't want any of my drills to come undone, so it's just easier for me just to put it this way. I'm not in camera view, am I? Nope, I'm not. Shoot. Okay. Let me finish these here and then I'll get another color that's in view. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay. Let's get... I keeping my whites over here next to me because there's so many that if I need to put some real quick, I can just grab my tray and put some in there. I'm also thinking about working on my big 110 by 220 picture. Just because I want to get that one started, but I'm going to work on my mom's side of it first. That one will probably not be part of a drill with me. just because I don't know what it's going to do to my psyche once I start working on that. So I'm going to move to this color right here, which is 336. So it would just be better if I do that portion away from the camera. So I know I didn't need this much, but that's okay. So, but that's for a little ways down the line. That's not going to be a right now deal. So, sounds like hubby had to go walk Ray Ray. I thought that I had finished with this color, but I guess I hadn't. I had a whole group of them over here. So, I think all the black that I have left is just like a lot of her wing, and like this, I know you can't see it because it's not on camera, but I think if I just concentrate and not worry about anything else, I could probably knock out all of the black this evening. Just to get that part done. So I actually think that that's what I'll do. Kenneth is watching Good Omens, that show that's on Amazon right now, and he started it without me, and I don't like to come into the middle of a show like that in the middle. So if I watch it, I'm going to have to watch it on my own. I was actually watching the act, and I'm going to have to finish that probably in the living room, because that's just, my husband don't want to listen to something like that, and I try to appease him. So yeah, I give it a lot. So F and F. And F. Still on camera. I really like filming on my camcorder. I just have to transfer the files to my laptop so I can merge them together, because they film in like 20-minute increments, I think. So they don't all film in one like my phone, which is kind of a pain in the rear end, but you know, it is what it is. So I just deal with it. So I upload it into my iMovie on my laptop, and then I save it to my files, and then I upload it to YouTube. It's a long process, but it's worth it. I need to start making sure that I put out my videos a little bit more regularly than I have been. I know it's been kind of rough going here lately, but I am going to move you down just a little bit, pick you up. Because I do have some more of this color over here when I get done. Sorry. Trying to do this without spilling drills all over the place. Here, I got some over here that I need to place. Actually, I did miss quite a few. There's quite a few here, more than I thought. Okay, let's see what we're going here. Let's get some more stuff. Maybe this will finish it off. We'll see. There's a little bit there. It's okay. We'll do good. We got this. We got this. Okay. Let's see. Is this in camera? Not really, but that's okay. I'm just working down here a little bit. Working down here, and then I'm going to work my way up. So, might not see everything I'm doing. But I am just about caught up on one of my favorite podcasts. It is called Serial Killers, because, you know, me and true crime, we go hand in hand. I just listened to the story about the Candyman. Very, very sick man. Back in the late 60s, early 70s in Texas. Killed a bunch of teenage boys with the help of another couple of teenage boys. But that was a little disturbing. He's a sick man. So, I'm just about getting in the camera frame. Okay, there's no more there. So now I'm moving over here. I didn't realize I was so far behind on my podcast. Some of them come out with new episodes every week, and some of them it's every 2 weeks. So when I don't listen for a few weeks, it gets backed up, and I didn't realize I had some from March that I had never listened to. And I don't know how familiar you all are, but if you get podcasts from the Apple podcast, after a while, if you don't download for a while, you get this little message saying, "Are you still interested?" And I have to say yes, so it can keep downloading. And so that's when I know it's been a while, when I can start getting that message. So, but I'm really, really far behind on... Hang on, I need to go help Kenneth get Ray Ray in. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get Way Way in. Sometimes the only way to get her in is for Mama to go call for her, so that she can attack Mama on the couch. And Mama plenty kisses. So, okay, I don't know where we were at, what we were talking about, so... Oh, I will be doing another kitting up for a picture. It will be my mother-in-law's Christmas present. So not only do I have to do Jacob's and Jasmine's, I gotta do my mother-in-law's. But her picture is only 40 by 55. So I don't think it will take that long. But she watches my videos, so I'm gonna have to make sure I put a disclaimer in there that says don't watch this one. And but I won't be able to do Drill With Me's on that one either because I don't want her to see it. She knows it's coming. I told her to make sure she had enough wall space for it. So I can't back down now, right? So nope, I gotta do it for her. So Guinness says I'm trying to do too much. I don't think so. So, but I'm also doing my cross stitch. But that I'm just doing mostly when I am in the bedroom, which I will be doing some Stitch With Me's on that. So hopefully look for those soon. I still have to figure out how I'm going to record, because I know I got to get really, really close for that. So I will be working on Alternative Reality. I'm also working on one that is the Shield logo for my boys that are not really together anymore, but I still call them my boys. I'm sure they appreciate that, but some strange woman calling them, yeah, that's me. That's what I do. So I've got to start on that one. And a lot of that is black background, so I don't want to do a Stitch With Me when all you're seeing me do is black background. So it's a lot of blues and grays and light colors, but you still got the black background. So you know me, I like the dark. So So me and my husband had a movie weekend. Did I mention this already? I can't remember what I talked about in my videos. I think I did, so I won't go into that again. If I didn't and you're interested, let me know. So. But I wanted to say thank you again to my mysterious benefactor who got me those wonderful paintings from Diamond Art Club. I wish you would show yourself and tell me if that it was you who did it so I can thank you properly. There's about 3 colors working here, so So I have a couple of diamond painter channels that I like to watch, and I haven't seen anything new from them in a while. I hope they're okay. Megan, I think her name is, from preschool. I don't remember the full name of her channel. It just starts with preschool. I'm sorry. I haven't heard from her. Valerie finally put out a video not too long ago with an update on her channel. I hope she's doing okay. Allison hasn't released a video in quite a while, so I hope she's doing okay. So I'm really glad I didn't wait to do this one. This is such a beautiful painting, and I can't wait to see. I think she was going to do commission one called All Cats Go to Heaven as well, and I'm definitely going to have to get that one because my cat is, unfortunately, I think, coming to the end of his cycle. I'm afraid that we're going to be losing him soon. He's been a good cat. He's been with us for a long time. We got him the year we got married, in October. So he's been with us almost 15 years. So I see some way up here, so I'm going to place them real quick. Okay, there's some on the other end, so I'm not completely done with this color. That's fine. I've got plenty. Got plenty of this color, so no worries. Yeah. There's so very little trash in Diamond Art Club's diamonds, which is such a relief. Okay, so I don't want to do the black. I'm going to do the black off camera. Let's go ahead and do some more of the 823s. See, that one I was working on was 336. Let's do some more of the 823s that we were doing earlier. Okay, let's see. So we're mostly just right around here. So some of this might fall off camera as well. I would like to learn how to do the speed lapse or time lapse, because even though I'm not going to do drill with me's on the Christmas presents, I still want to record, because after they're done, and if I still have my channel around Christmas, and the gifts has been given to the people they belong to, I'd like to do a time lapse just to let you all know how it went. So I'll need to learn how to do that. So, and I don't quite know how to. So I need to do some research, figure out how to do that. and just do it. That's the best way to learn, right? You just do it on your own. That way you don't have to worry about having to rely on other people. That's what I'm doing with counted cross stitch. I am basically learning as I go. And I have learned parking. I've been watching somebody do diagonal cross stitch. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I've just been watching a lot of YouTube videos on cross stitching. Just trying to get my method down. I'm still undecided about how I feel about parking. I might try and do cross country just to see if I'm going to end up confusing myself. So, because the fabric I'm working on, it is gridded already, so that's not a problem. And then, so it's just making sure that I count correctly and don't skip anything. So, but if I want it to look right, I will go slow, right? The cross stitches that I'm doing are not going to be fast projects. I asked my husband, I have this big huge one of Central Westeros from Game of Thrones. It's a map. It's awesome and it is huge, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it on the channel before. And but to do it in like a 14 count Aida, the thing is like 7 foot by 5 foot. To do it in 25 count, I can get the fabric, but the fabric will be it's pretty expensive if I go through Heaven and Earth Designs. But even that will have to be really big. So I asked my husband today, I was like, do you want me to do that cross stitch? Because I showed it to him and he was really impressed with it. And he's like, well, you can do something small. And I'm like, oh, when have you ever seen me do anything small? Seriously. I'm like, I'm of the old adage that you go big or you go home. There's nothing small about what I do. As y'all can probably attest to. So we'll see. We'll see if I can. If I do it, I'm not going to do it right away because I've got Alternative Reality. I've got Alice in Clockwork. And for that one, I'm just waiting for my my Grime Guard, which has been shipped out, that I ordered from Etsy. Because I'm using the Q-Snap for Alice. So I don't want to work on that until I can get the fabric on the Q-Snap and a Grime Guard on the Q-Snap. That way I don't ruin my fabric. So when I first saw a Q-Snap with a Grime Guard on it, I'm like, well, that's an interesting frame. Where'd she get that at? I think I saw it on Bendy Stitchy. I know I'm saying that wrong. But she was the first one that I saw with one. So that's just probably because that was the first channel I watched with cross stitch. I'm not trying to take somebody's idea or something, or give credit to somebody that somebody else feels don't deserve it, because, you know, it's a freaking Grime Guard. So but yeah, yeah, so I'm training myself how to do that, which is fine. Probably easier that way anyway. Becky's been helping me. She's been awesome. Becky, if you're hearing this, you know you're awesome. You're the bomb. You're the bomb, diggity dig 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 bomb. Don't make fun of me. So. What I need to do, when I start working on my daughter's painting, when it's got all those 5200s that they're going to have to replace on it, I need to probably get one of my bigger multi-placers and use it. Because I got ones from I thought I had a 2-placer, but I guess I don't. One from 3 all the way up to 15. So, yeah. Who would have thought that they'd make multi-placers that go up that high? So, yeah, that's crazy ridiculous. But that's what's going to need to be used, because surely you all remember me showing you the container of the 5200s for that painting. It's not as much as the $37.99 that's for my Seth picture. That one still got everything beat. But the 5200s is... I don't want to go get it. But yeah, it's huge. But I think once I get done with these on here, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I don't want to make too long of a video. Just because I don't have that much to keep talking about. So... and watch little forensic files on Netflix is what I've been doing. I'm just about... There's 9 collections of that show on Netflix currently, and I am on the 8th collection. So I am almost done with that. A lot of those I've already seen, but I don't want to skip any. So I'm just letting it play. Do its thing, letting it play. So... I will probably record the unboxing, not the unboxing, sorry about that, the kitting up of my mother-in-law's Christmas present probably Thursday. So either Thursday or Friday, so look for that sometime this weekend, if not a little bit earlier. Nothing is getting recorded tomorrow. Going out to dinner with my husband, celebrate 15 years. It's kind of a milestone with my family, honestly. My sister and her current husband, my youngest sister, her and her husband's been married, wow, 20 years now. They got married in 99. So, yeah. I forgot to wish them a happy anniversary. I'm sorry, Joni. But yeah, they've been married 20 years. So, that's the longest any of me and my sisters. I'm right behind them with 15 years with Kenneth. So, Kenneth and I got together. See, they got married in April, and Kenneth and I got together that following December/January. So we've been together almost as long as they've been married. So, they were together a couple years before they got married. So they've been together quite a while. So I don't know hardly a time when they weren't together. Her husband gave me away when I got married to Kenneth because my father had passed away. So they mean a lot to me. But, okay. I think that is all of the 823s in this section. Ooh, just a couple on the puppy's ear. Let me put those in real quick. Perfect. Okay. Alright, well, that's probably a good place to stop. So, that's what we've gotten done. Doesn't seem like a lot, but next time you see, I'm going to continue working on her. So next time you see it, there's going to be hopefully a lot more done. I'll probably do another drill with me this weekend if nothing's going on. So, but yeah. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a stupendous evening, and I wish you well. Good luck, happy diamond painting, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.